Welcome back to Mars the War Logs. I'm on this screen because I clicked load in and I forgot that it immediately starts the load in the cutscene. And I was trying to click skip through it so I could pause so I could come in. I want to make sure that I didn't skip any cutscene for you guys. So we're going to start this again at the cutscene so we can see what happens. Music is intense. Oh yeah, I get tenacity. Oh, no, I guess there was nothing. It was just my eyes. Alright, let's do this. Oh. Well, I know it's not, because this game doesn't have it like that, but seeing that glow stick makes me think it's lootable. Man, this guy is just dead. Ow! Oh. Rude. Nope. Okay, I was aiming for lightning bug here. Hey, there you go. Nope. Oh, rude. Start pissing people off, especially since the resistance doesn't seem to actually be attacking anybody. So far, I've just seen them all standing there guarding each other. Whoop. Hey, it's rude. Oh, yeah, you're done. There we go. Rifles are down. Ah, that's not gonna work. Where is tenacity? Oh, he's in quite the little fight. Lightning bug's out of shield. That's a problem. Do I have set you to be defensive? I do. Just start hitting people, bro. Ow. Whoa, that's rude. Not a fan of that. You're blind. Why are you looking right at me, Mr. Blinded? There we go. Punk. Oh, yeah, super strong. Whoop. Oh, yes! Too bad you have way too much armor. Yep. Nasty's almost down. Oh, come on, lightning bug. It's time to meet your maker. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, that didn't work either. Help me, though. Damn it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Look at the bodies of the other people that were fighting. They seem to have just disappeared. Along with the people. I mean, the rebels. The bodies of all the people I've taken out are here. The rebels are not. No, that's not what I wanted. That's the wrong way, you moron. Okay. That's rude. I have a freaking copper tooth to the face. Again, not sure if I'm just getting really strong. Oh, boom time. Or if combat is actually just getting easier. There we go. Thunk. There we go. Pretty sure that guy's got lightning too. Oh, so do you. But you're... Okay, listen here, fucko. Nah, I need to heal. Don't get cocky. Don't get cocky. Nope. Don't get cocky. Whoop. There we go. No. Dead. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Tenacity held his own for a while when I had him on Be Defensive. The moment I told him to start getting aggressive, though, he like immediately died. So I still haven't decided. That's not what I want to do. I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep him or switch it up to Mary. Switch it back to Mary. If I get the option for devotion, I'm probably going to take her because she seems like a badass, just all-around badass. I mean, she works. She's the right-hand man to the fucking leading general, so I'd be shocked if she wasn't. Whereas Mary's just a trainee who's losing her fucking mind. Oh shit, that was part of the resistance. Well, that's a shame. Found some of the bodies. Is that the only one? I think that's the only resistance body. Oh no, there's one over there, I think. That's weird. I'm just making sure that, you know, the military can't get any information out of the resistance people after they come back here, because, you know, the military is going to come back here, and the resistance is going to be trying to be hiding at that point. I just want to make sure there's no loose ends. I'm evil. I don't know why I'm bothering to try and make excuses. I'm a douchebag who kills people.
Damn, I can't believe I let you drag me into this shit.
I mean, your other option was I kill you.
For their ideas, to free people.
That too.
Yeah, right. They're just going for suicide with a great funeral. What bullshit. How are we gonna find a kid in there?
It's your job to find people, right? Subdue it.
Okay, I kind of enjoy just the, I'm a bigger douchebag than anyone else here. Yeah, well, don't. Fuck. Conversation like that. It's quite entertaining. The conversations that happen between me and Tenacity. Not for the reasons of I like Tenacity, just because their back and forth is quite entertaining. That's like, that is the back and forth of really old friends that have history of, well, history of ups and downs. I enjoy that. Okay, somebody just went flying straight up. What was that? Oh, good, he's just standing around waiting. That's kind of him. And also the one guy with the shield just running around like a fucking bat out of hell. Yes! Blinded the Technomancer. I know. Whoop. There we go. Blinded and wounded? Yeah, you're screwed. Nope. Get blinded. Don't want to deal with your shit right now. I'm trying to kill your friend. Boom! Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna kill you. Blind. Nope. Didn't work. Oh, perfect. Nope. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Good news is one of them's down now. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down. Didn't work. Pretty sure I can sand through. Oh, no, you don't. Can't sand through a shield there. Didn't work. Look at me. Damn it. Didn't work. Damn it all. Get sanded. Thank you. Okay, well. Didn't like that. I got ammo now, though. I kind of like that. There we go. Come on. Double crit would have been great. Nope. 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 Okay, blow off some steam all over your friend, please. It's rude. Being rude. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know if you noticed, but your buddy with the big metal shield is semi-conductive. Oh, that hurt me. Oh, that hurt me more. I was going to heal. Back up. There we go, shield's down. Excuse me, sir. Dirt in your ass. He made no attempts to dodge that. He was just like, oh no. I can't see. Oh, here we go. Back up there. Go up all over Tenacity, I guess. How you doing back there, Tenacity? Fantastic. Oh, nice. Hold up. I'm going to loot everyone first. Is there... There's only 3 enemies? You know, yeah, that actually checks out. It's just that one of them was a shield and the other was a lightning bug. Those damn lightning bugs. I'm not being consistent with who I call lightning bug. I feel kind of bad for that because I'm calling the Technomancer's lightning bug, but also everyone who has a shock stick. Which, I can see that being annoying to somebody who's trying to watch and keep track of what the hell I'm talking about. I have 2 points? Ah, damn, only 2 points. Alright, let's finish this off. I think this affects something completely different, so it's really useless to me. Sure. Maybe I'll actually try blocking those now. Alright. 2 more points and I get an achievement. 2 more level. Oh! Hold up. Can I? Oh, I can. Yeah. 100%. Faster leveling sounds fantastic. Oh! Getting sick sucks. It'd be great if I could ever not be sick. So I need 6 points to get Searcher, but I will probably grab Transformer first. Just because Searcher, while being incredibly useful, I'm just going to grab everything I can. So, might as well just grab the 4 first. I saved up for Genius, because that'll speed up how quickly I get the points to buy the other ones. So at this point, just... Can I help? No, I just crawl through... Oh, no, it is actually climb up. Alright. Why don't I just climb up this way? Why do I go right here? Fine. I'll climb up where the glowing yellow light is. And then I'll climb up again. Oh, I can't even... Wow. I can't go past this ledge. That's interesting. I'm okay with them not letting me fall off the edge, but I feel like the edge should be a little bit closer to the edge. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I'm enjoying the lack of combat, because the combat is... Ow, man. Oh. I don't usually do that, but sure. Tenacity, why does it look like you're about to hit me? Whoops. Oh, no, that's right. You are a Technomancer. God damn it. Oh, you're wounded. Which means you're dead. Perfect. Rude. Excuse me, friend. There we go. Now you're done. Tenacity. Let's kill this motherfucker. Okay? Or you can go after lightning bug. Whichever is best for you. Whoa. Whoa! Don't want it. Technomancer shielded. Ow! Technomancer's accurate. Thank you, resistance, fella. Nice. Just this once. Well, maybe not. Seriously? I was about to say just this once everybody lived. And then the Technomancer killed them both with his last dying boom. Don't worry. I will make sure they go to good use. I use every part of the body and all that. I know some of you are probably thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're killing everyone. It's true. It is true. Because I decided that I was going to have principles, and those principles were money before anyone's life with this character. It's not that video games cause violence, it's just being violent causes violence. Alright. That's everybody? Where is it? Everybody, don't you? Yeah, perfect. Alright, moving on. Is there a looter? Oh, you think you're sneaky. You think you're sneaky. Every time there's a pile of boxes, I can loot at least one of them. Alright, I think that means Innocence is on the other side as well. Got one. Look at the sea. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's the problem. Okay, this isn't the first one. We've kind of been in this battle for a while now. Oh shit, where is he? I got a lot of boxing animations with these guys, despite the fact that nobody fights with their fists. Like, every background person fighting, none of them use weapons. They're just...
Shit, Charity. It was a disaster. The kid was arrested.
Okay, maybe that's...
Sorry, Roy. He
I thought
seemed
that
like
was
a
going to
real
be
nice
MGG
kid,
Chapter 3.
really. The attack was stupid, but I already knew it didn't work.
You got a lot of good information, apparently.
Some young person came here to hide just
Behind
after.
me.
Judy. She told me
Oh.
what happened. And
Okay,
there's
Judy.
also someone sniffing around your place. A girl works for the general.
That'd be Devotion.
That'd be Devotion. She's his right-hand man, armed, from what I understand.
My poor Roy. You have to decide. You're
Oh.
going to need allies if you want to help the boy. And seems I doubt the Resistance can put up with honor and vice versa. You should go talk to the two women. See what they suggest.
Alright. So, basically, talk to Judy, join the Resistance, and help her take down... help her get Innocence out by attacking that. Choose between the Resistance and Honor's actions, so... Oh, hey, Judy's right there. Hiya, Judy. That'd be real easy. I'm gonna go talk to Devotion. Because as I said, like, Judy seems cool, and she seems like a great leader. Maybe not a great leader. There was talk in her bio about maybe not being such a great leader. Like, she's kind of naive and innocent, believes in the good of people, which is really not something that this character should be manipulating. So instead, I'm going the wrong way. So instead, I'm going to go to Devotion. That and Devotion just seems like a fucking badass. And if I, by joining Honor Grant instead of the Resistance, get to have Devotion as a companion, fuck yeah. Howdy, Devotion. I'm going to switch out to Mary. Because as entertaining as my talks with Tenacity are,
Hello, Roy.
You're
Can I do
kind of
something for
hilarious
you?
with your insanity.
Come with me.
It would be a...
Yeah. Fantastic. I'm assuming
Roy?
Tenacity's outside. Do you have anything more to talk about?
I want to tell. No.
Alright, cool, nothing. Good talk. What about you, Tenacity?
Hey, Roy. You need me?
Possible?
I
Nice
wanted
questions. You know this town well?
Shadow Lair by heart, right?
I was born there, but I didn't always live there. Bounty hunters tend to get around a bit. But I've been back for a while.
Okay, is
So,
that your
yeah,
chest,
I
or do you
guess
have a
I know the
shirt
place
that's the
better
same
than
color
you.
as your skin?
It's a big pile of shit with
been driving
gutless
me
wonders
nuts.
living in it and run by
Is he just wearing a necktie, and those are supposed
A
to be his
charming little
abs?
spot, my favorite.
Or is that a
If you
shirt?
want, just ask me when we're in the
I
neighborhood.
think those are supposed to be his
I'll
abs.
tell you what you want to know.
Why not? I may find out some stuff from you, and at least you'll make me laugh.
Let me ask some questions. How'd you become a bounty hunter?
How'd you become a bounty hunter?
Don't worry
It's
about it.
a
I'll be
long
right with you.
story, but basically I didn't have much choice. I was living in Shadow Lair at the time, had some problems, had to get out. I started working for a guy, a
Why are
real
you staring at me,
bastard
bud?
to be honest. But he respected me and vice versa. One day he got shot and they tried to
again.
make me take the fall. I didn't have a choice. I had to go find the guys.
And he
That's
turned
how
out
it
he was good at
started.
it. I want to ask you something.
I wanted.
Tell me more about this
Can you
neighborhood.
tell me more about this neighborhood?
You know this place. I don't really know what to say. There's Charity's bar, and that's where you're sleeping. This is the poor part of town. Got lots of mutants, but there's worse. Just go to the slums. But I gotta admit, it's got character, and you can lose a tail easier.
I don't really see how. Everything's pretty straightforward. What do you think? What do you know about the guy who hired
What do
you?
you know about the guy who hired you?
Another guy with a ridiculous name. Generosity, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
ridiculous.
He looks as generous as a good kick in the ass.
It's kind of
And he
like
comes across
someone
all lit
who's
up, too, like a
harassing
raw
hookers
windmill.
called morality.
They said he's pretty high up in
Wait.
the source.
Humility?
Probably didn't
What
make
about
the
humility?
decision on his own, like
Morality
always with
was-
these inbreeds.
When he wasn't
You
paying his
can bet the
debts.
whole guild wants your head. And the bounty was high. Real sad.
Any
What
regrets?
do you regret? The bounty, or the fact that my head's still on my shoulders?
The bounty? Nice amount of cash, you know? They must have kept it somewhere for when I showed back up. If we could get our hands on it.
I don't see how you expect to stumble across it, unless you want to go straight to the source.
No thanks. I saw enough guys with batteries shoved up their ass for a lifetime, I think.
I mean, fair enough. Most people stick them inside of things before they stick them up their ass. It's a little bit less of an electrical shock, but that's what you're into. What do you think of the
What do you
resistance?
think about the resistance?
Well, I already told you, these guys scare me with their bullshit ideas. They're so out there, they're dangerous. And just like everyone who thinks they know the truth, they're extremists. Real bitter because they didn't have power from the moment they were born.
Not quite the reasoning, but some of them probably
What
have
do you
that.
think of Honor Grant?
Our national hero? Want my opinion?
Yeah, that's why I
Can't
asked.
say I really know him, but the idea that if he could have taken over at the top from his buddy, he'd have done it. That guy can pretend he's as straight as an arrow, the paragon of virtue and all that shit. But he's just like everyone else. He just wants power.
Alright,
There's
well, that's
something-
it. No, we're good. Good talking to you. I really hope you change outfits at some point, Mary.
Mr. Temperance. I've been ordered to see if you've thought things over.
It's not really a good time. One of my friends,
Was arrested?
We know, so the General has a proposal for you. He can save the young man if you decide to work for him.
Alright.
The Technomancers aren't strong enough yet to counter his decisions. Join us and he'll live.
I mean, I was already planning
On
on
the other
joining you,
hand,
so...
I have to warn you that after saving him, we'll have to leave Shadow Lair for a mission in Green Hope.
Which we'd have to do for resistance anyway.
that's an interesting proposal.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I hope the General will keep his word. If he does, you can count on me. I'll go to Green Hope with you.
Hey, Aurora, Execution, and Mentor. What? Finished chapter 2 was the execution. And I'm gonna let this cutscene go and then I'll find out about Mentor.
Innocent Smith, on your feet, follow me.
Ooh, he's all grumpy. Probably because of me.
I've had your friend removed from the Source prison. For the time being, the Technomancers are unable to do anything to stop me.
Where is he?
I'm taking you to him. I had him transferred here. The minister.
Probably should have. No, I probably should have known that before I came in with you, but sure. Probably would have known.
Do you want to go in?
No. If I do, he'll hate me. I betrayed his cause, his ideals, and he'll see it right away.
You were only fighting back legally and effectively. And you saved his life.
I doubt he'll see things the same way. Even if you fight the Technomancers, you closed your eyes on the deaths of the militia. And that's the only thing that matters to
Also,
him.
there's a nice big fucking
should
window
release him.
right here that
He
doesn't
doesn't
seem
need
to
to
have
know
glass in
behind
it
it all.
where he can hear
I
literally
can't
everything the
release
fuck
him
he's
right
saying.
now. What do you think his friends would think if they saw him freed? They'd think he betrayed him.
Yeah.
And they'd kill him.
You're probably right, but he can't stay here. He's still too close to the Technomancers. Send him to Shade Valley or some other small city, a long way away from all this shit.
All right. Devotion will escort him. There's nothing more you can do for him now. Ah, one thing. He had this notebook on him when he was arrested.
Oh, the diary that
There's a
I've
lot
already
about
read.
you in it. Here, keep it.
Yeah, sure, I'll just take his fucking diary. That's kind of you. Why can't he keep his diary? We're sending him to a POW camp.
Why am I
I
still
think it's called
alive?
Camp 19.
Where are you taking me? Please, I need to know. Are you taking me to a work camp?
To get raped. By a guy named Fatso.
You know Roy? Temperance?
Forget it. Enjoy the trip.
I've read this diary that Innocence kept, which Honor has given to me. Everything he went through since he got to camp is in it. His story's touching, even if I realize he didn't understand just how much his pity was wasted on the bastards we came across. He talked about the people he met, what we did. He even wrote whole pages on what I did since he joined the Resistance.
Yeah,
I knew the
somehow.
Resistance had good sources, but I didn't think he'd hear about me stopping the serial killer. Nor that Mary and Tenacity were with me now. In fact, I was a bit embarrassed to realize that I was the hero of the book. Maybe that's why I feel kind of obliged to keep it going.
Oh, no.
I have to finish this story so he can read it for himself when he comes back from exile.
Agriculture Zone. Welcome to Chapter 3, everybody. It's exciting. I think I'm now locked into doing the Honor Grant ending. Because there was two endings. There was Resistance ending and Honor Grant ending. I've decided I'm doing the Honor Grant ending. Which might be at the end of Chapter 3. Hey, Devotion. How you doing?
There we are. Green Hope. You know, it's not that different from what I've seen in other places. The dusty old hydroponics farm, crumbling under the wind and the war. When you think of everyone who died here for this. I was kind of expecting something greener, less desperate too.
There was a lot of fighting here during
Green
the war.
Hope, full of
Lots of the buildings were
red and
destroyed.
desperation.
It was probably a lot more like you pictured it before. But I don't think we should hang around. General Honor is waiting for us in the western part of the town.
Right. Quest complete. What's next? Come on. I want to see it. I want to see it. Marius left. Yes! Devotion is joined. Alright, I'm in the right choice. Sorry, Devotion seems like a fucking badass, and I'm very happy that I get to recruit her. I don't know if it's like a permanent, like, she's my companion for the rest or what, but I am down. Never kill again. I think I read that one. In an event, I'd make him answer for what's going on. Yes, I read both of these. The bastard Technomancers didn't give up tracking Roy like I figured. Alright. Except, instead of doing their own dirty work, they sent a bounty hunter named Tenacity to settle the score. And even though the guy was waiting for him in the hideout and fought. Okay. I learned that Roy spared him and even let him join us. Incredible turn of events. I'm finally going to be taking part in my first real battle for the Resistance. We're going to attack a convoy of prisoners. Who knows, maybe my parents are among them. I told Charity to ask Roy to join us. Marco may not agree, but I know Roy is a good guy, and his presence will make the difference. I mean, I did save a lot of lives, I'm pretty sure. By using technomancy so we could escape, Roy revealed himself to the Source. What? To the Source. They sent people to hunt him down. He took on most of them, but I'm worried. I doubt they will give up so fast. They're so possessive with their power. We'll have to be careful. That feels like something that should have been much earlier? Escape what? And the Source was... Okay. Honor gave me his little notebook. And as he had to go in exile, keep it up in the hopes one day Mrs. Pages will forgive me for saving him at the cost of dubious agreement with people who turned a blind eye to the deaths of his parents. That's fair. Soldiers of Green Hope. The Soldiers of Green Hope are part of the contingent sent by the Source to ensure the reconstruction of the hydroponic site goes smoothly. They also watch over safety of the technomancers here. They are veteran troops and care little for the problems of the farmers of the village, remaining focused on the military protection of the site. People. The people of Green Hope have only been there a short while. They were all sent by the Source to relaunch the hydroponic production of the site, which used to belong to Abundance. Most of them are farmers, although there are also craftsmen and merchants. Neat. Is there anybody else here? So, because I don't remember if I filmed myself reading Honor and Devotion in the last episode or in the footage that I lost in the episode before that, I'm reading now. Honor is a long-serving soldier, a war hero, good strategist, and loyal to the guild. He was able to reverse the situation during the terrible battle at Green Hope. Hey, it's rare now. Great. It was thanks to him and his friend, the new Dowser Wisdom, that Aurora won the war. He's now in charge of the guild's armies, acting as Minister of War. Devotion is the armed aide of General Honor Grant. She was taken in by the latter when very young, and has served as spy and sometimes assassin for her mentor. Why does it have to... It should taken in by him would have been perfectly fine. Cold and determined and loyal. She's a strange woman that nothing seems capable of stopping. Great. Site of the attack on the train. This deserted area is just a place trains pass through, and yet it is to become the site of a major battle involving the Resistance. It did. Green Hope. Green Hope is a major hydroponic site with a yield that is usually very high. During the war, it took the scene of several bloody battles, and when Aurora took it, victory was assured. As a result of the battles, there was significant destruction, and its reconstruction will be long and expensive. I know I stumbled over some of those words, but I feel like some of this was just not grammatically fine. Maybe I'm just insane. Hydroponic fields are Green Hope's main source of wealth. They are crisscrossed with micro-irrigation and water recycling channels for growing a variety of crops to feed the enclaves. I almost said enslaves. The dust. With an unusually high yield and without wasting water. Well, that's good. Don't want to waste water, especially on Mars. Alright, I think that's everything. There's our map. So we gotta go to the village to see Strength and Honor. There's also District and Ruins, Village and Worksite. Cool. What do I have for no side quests? Oh, what? The Spy Who Loved Me. No. Electrical relationship. Go to Honor's camp to speak in private with Mary. Oh, okay. Quests. Alright, cool. Hey, Devotion.
It doesn't look like it bothers you when you kill people. Doesn't it eat you up?
Does it eat you up?
Coming from you, I find the question kind of surprising.
It's true. I've often killed for the General. And don't think I judge you for what you've done. I was just wondering how you felt about it. That's all.
I gotta do what I gotta do. Just interested in this
It's got
herb.
nothing to do with morality.
That's
But
honestly...
I can use their scenery.
Yeah, it's basically the
I
reason
didn't think you were
for
a
this.
materialist. But I understand.
I need healing, because this difficulty is rough. Alright, is that it?
What can I do for you?
Possibly things. Have you questions?
There.
Okay, where are you
I was
from?
born in Shadowlair and lived there most of my
Super
life. Even if since the war, I've been doing a bit of traveling, of course.
That's fair.
But I was always a citizen of Aurora. What about you?
I was devoted. I was born in Shadowlair too.
I was born in Shadowlair too. I basically grew up at the source and then ran away as soon as I could.
I see.
Alright, good talk. I enjoy these conversations. Head General.
How'd you start working for the General?
No, but I want to hear from her
Really
lips.
young.
I crossed paths with the general when I was about 10. Took me on as a messenger, and as I got older, he gave me more and more things to do.
To the point where you kill for him.
And you agreed to do his dirty work.
I owe him a lot. It's hard to say no. And it's something I'm good at, too, whether you like it or not.
I'm getting good at it, too. Your family?
You said the General took you
Let's
under
go
his
start at the
wing
bottom.
when you were really young. Don't you have a family?
It's pretty painful, and I'd rather not talk about it.
Fair enough. What can you tell me
You've
about the
known
General?
the General for ages. What can you tell me about him?
He's an excellent strategist and a soldier at heart. Sometimes he's real strict, even hard, but he's always thinking about Aurora. He defends the Guild like it was his mother, and I defend him.
Yeah. I see.
Oh, I see. You're like him in a way.
And cheat hopes. And, you know. What do you think about the
What do you
Resistance?
think about the Resistance's cause?
They're agitators. They only want chaos. The Guild is already teetering, and without a general, it would have fallen already. Sure, they're not as dangerous as the Technomancers, but they raise havoc, which is something we don't need right now.
I get being afraid of chaos. I get it. Especially when you're in a position of power. I can understand why the chaos that a revolution like that would cause would be terrifying. And what they're saying is true. That chaos does end up causing more problems in the immediate than it solves. It's very true. The immediate, when the chaos is happening, there is only problems. But, and this is an important but, that chaos can lead to positive change. And I had another point I was going to. They're afraid of the chaos because they're in power. But that's great. I get that, and I get that they want the same things that the Resistance does, but turning a blind eye to terrible things such as all the militia being killed overnight by the Technomancers, just allowing that to happen in the name of we don't want chaos, we don't want to rock the boat, we're trying to make change, but we're going to let that shit happen until we can just deal with it quietly. No, that's not fucking okay. You can't just sit there and be like, well, I mean, women are getting raped every day, but it's fine because we're still working on it. What do you mean you're still fucking working on it? No, you make a fucking change. Yes, that'll, having them start stabbing people, that makes them assaulters or murderers. But that chaos will probably lead to a positive change. And there are court defenses for killing people to try and rape you. There's also American court defenses for killing people because you were drunk and accidentally had gay sex. The legal system's weird. The point is, chaos, while terrifying, can lead to positive change. You just gotta have the balls to wade through the chaos. Looks like Honor Grant does not have those balls. And I think it's because he doesn't want to lose his power, which I hate to say it, Tenacity was right. I'm going to wait for that one to be last. What can you tell me about
Do you
Green
know
Hope?
this place well?
I came here with the general during the war. It's
I
one
don't
of
like
the
getting
most
political, but I feel like
productive
it's
hydroponic sites in the region.
this is
I
a
mean,
political game.
It was.
Not
The
as
war did a
bad
lot of
as
damage to the installations,
not as political
but it's
as
still a
Spec
key
Ops: The
place
Line,
for a
but still
guild.
political.
If it were restored, it'd be an incredible source of wealth.
What do you think about the Technomancers?
What do you think about the Technomancers?
Technomancers.
It seems difficult to
all
generalize with you.
words.
But most of the ones I've met are unstable, egotistical, and hungry for power. But of course, I understand that with the training you get, and the gift that makes you different, it's gotta change the way you act.
I'm egotistical. Don't really hunger for power. I hunger for levels. Does that count? That might count. I think that counts. Is that the third thing you said? Unstable. Yes. Very, very unstable. Then we go to Mary. Unstable. Egotistical? No, she seems fairly humble. I think that's because she's broken in the head. Hunger for power. Don't think so with that one either. Again, same reason. She's just like, I'm having a good time. I'm happy to be alive. Hello. I'm here to help you. Yay. Cool. What does training to be a killer make you? So what do you think about me?
You think I'm like them?
No. Probably because you left the source.
Or maybe I left the source because I wasn't like them.
True. I didn't look at it that way. Sorry if I insulted you.
Oh, okay. I was really confused because I thought she was just like, yeah, you're not like them because you left the source. Yeah, I'm not like them because I left the source. But no, she's saying he didn't turn out like them because he ran away before they turned him into it, whereas he's saying I was never like them to begin with, and that's why I left. I thought they said the exact same thing, and I was confused as to why he sounded angry as he was repeating after her. You're an extraordinary woman.
You're a unique person, Devotion. Beautiful and terrifying.
Why are you
Scare-roused.
Do you like me?
I mean, yeah, but not in like a sexual way. Okay. Because of her choice of words, the answer I would give is yeah. So yes, I do. But I'm worried it's like, oh, so you want to fuck. With how they went with Mary, where it was just like, would you like to fuck me? No, that's okay. Are you sure? Do you want to fuck? No. It's not what my goal is here, but yeah, you're talking about us.
Does that upset you?
That seems cringy.
No, not at all. I'm not really used to that kind of thing. I like you too, but I don't think we should be talking about that here, do you?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about that you're a fucking badass and I respect the shit out of your abilities. What are you talking about? It's a sex thing again. What is it with this game? It doesn't want to say sex. But we've had innocents is going to get raped. We've had a rapist serial killer. We've had hookers who, again, oh no, she has said they get fucked. That's true. That is true. But they still skirt around this shit. And it's like, people be fucking direct.
I wanted to
tell you something. I don't have anything else. We're good. Alright, we finished that. Try to know more about Devotion. Yeah, I did that. New objective. Okay, it's not really a new objective. Loot? Loot. I wonder, I don't think... When I went into Chapter 2, like, none of my things had new upgrades, right? No, there's nothing new. Alright. So I basically have to find the new equipment for this area that is better than what I currently have. So there's new Chapter 3 stuff. And then from there I get better stuff. Tomatoes. A nice crispy bacon. Wow, this is it's like a maze. I remember Chapter 3 having a much more open map, which so far, yeah. And being much more confusing to find everything. Considering how direct the first 2 chapters are, I can see the size of this being confusing eventually. But we will see how much it actually spreads out. Because it has been a few years, and I will wholeheartedly say, oh, I have 100% gotten better at video games since I played this last time. Mainly because of doing these videos, I think. Also did a tally. I have like 300 something videos on YouTube right now. That's insane. I am a crazy person. You already knew that though. That's why some of you are here. Okay. So there's the tomato farm. There's a lot of area out there. Where am I going? Oh, up there. Okay. Then I'm going to explore in here first. I'm not going to go to any of the other areas until I get told to go to the other areas. So I'm not going to go down in that bottom section right there. What? I'm not going to go through there. I'm not going to climb that yet. But I am going to explore around here to get any loot in this area before going to Honor Grant. Because I'm going to get sent on side quests through all of this, and that's when I will grab everything else. Yay! Didn't look like it was glowing at first, I'm sad. Look for the glowing. This is very open. This also looks an awful lot like they just cut out a section of Camp 19 and dropped it here. Ooh, I almost didn't see you there, Blue. Nice 30 serum. That is 2, possibly 1 medical syringes. It's 2 if I find a bad dealer. One if I don't. Oh, ooh, how many homemade grenades was that? Just 2. I thought I saw 4. I was very excited. Nice, more loot. It's almost as if we're in a new area, so there's going to be loot all over the place. Put away the weapon. There we go. Excuse me? Helmet. Oh. Ah, to the village. To the farming village. It's time to explore the new area. Alright. Oh, there's more loot over here. That's cool. Better check out the map, see what the hell I'm looking at here. The village isn't too bad. Where am I? I'm not even actually on the map yet. It's fun. Strength and honor, I gotta go to the industrial complex. There are 3 named characters here. Equality, impartiality, and tolerance. Interesting name choices. Interesting. I'm of course going to talk to all of them. Oh, one of them's right here.
Bloody vermin! Fucking slackers! They should never be left wandering around the village anyway. Gotta leash train them. Stealing our stocks.
Is impartiality...
Maybe we should mention we wanted tamed mutants, not a bunch of wild beasts or damn robbers. Bloody vermin!
Talking about the
fucking
best.
Slackers! They should never be left.
Not a fan of you already.
Gotta leash train them.
They're not
stealing our stocks.
animals.
Yes?
Yo.
Maybe we should have mentioned we wanted tamed mutants.
Equity, not equality.
Not a bunch of
But
wild
mutants.
You
beasts
tell
or
me about the
damn
mutants
robbers.
here.
But they still complain, but we're used to it. It's true, we should maybe give them a little bit more food. They do good work when they want. I say a mutant is like a cow. If you want it to work well and give you milk, you got to feed it. But there's guys here who don't particularly like the mutants.
I'm hearing that. The
You
real
know
cops.
that the crops were destroyed?
Of course I heard about it. The moles apparently, that's a weird story. Moles just don't go into human structures. They got to smell the water, see? And here, all the water from the crops is recovered in small canals, just below the surface. They shouldn't be able to smell it.
I'm sorry, you're telling me I have to fight moles?
I gotta go.
I don't want to fight moles. Is there something back here? I should know that. Whoa. That's where I came from. That's what's back there. Haha.
Bloody
Alright.
vermin!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
They should never be left
Racist.
around the village anyway.
I don't like that there's nobody
Stealing our stocks.
anywhere
Maybe we should have mentioned we
in this
wanted
game
tamed
who
mutants.
refers to the dust as anything other than less than human. Nobody's like, yeah, they're people. They've just been mutated a little bit. They're still
Sorry,
fucking
but
humans.
it's not exactly a good day for us.
I heard you've been screaming at
going on?
everyone about it. Oh, we got
Those
an eyeless
bloody
one.
mutants stole some of our food. Not like we produce much anyway. It's going to make things really hard.
We should have been giving
They
them their
deserve
fair
to
fucking
get put
share.
down, damn animals. As if they didn't have enough with what we give them.
They don't.
I can
Maybe
go
we
see
don't.
them, work this thing out.
That would be great. We need to get back what they stole and punish them. We can't let them get away with it.
Really?
But-
Went away with it.
If you could avoid killing them, just teach them a lesson. I got a bit carried away earlier. But we need the labor.
I don't understand why this guy can't deal with his mutants himself. He's responsible for them, after all.
Are they slaves? Sorry. That was my alarm telling me to wake up. Ignore that. Are they slaves? Is that literally all they are? Because I'm not okay with that. Especially since oh god, they are. Well, I mean, obviously they are. I was already aware of that, but like, I'm just noticing the parallels. Because I was like, I was really confused. It's like, why? When other people were slaves, we at least knew they were people, but no, the people who kept black people as slaves, not even just black people, just everyone who wasn't fucking white, they regularly were like, oh, it's fine because they're not people. And I was like, it's not true. You fucking morons. God, I hate people. Alright.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Slavery's not okay. Not okay at all. Hey, Doc. You're not the doctor. Unless you're sampling medication the wrong way. Ooh, there's more loot this way. Should know. Hello, though. Why do you look important? Or like you're gonna try and hurt me? Okay, there's not enough space for both of us to ocean. You're cute, but that's okay. Oh, that's where I want to go. Alright, so I've talked to everyone. Oh!
Hey, a new face. On your way to rebuild the farm? Need equipment?
Any rumors?
Any interesting rumors?
Bah! A really important group of technomancers showed up here not too long ago. But maybe you already knew that.
Didn't?
They're doing something around a work site. Nobody knows too much about
That's
what
closed
they're doing
off.
out there, but we hear
That's
noises.
closed
They're
off.
digging. People
That was in the
are wondering
subtitles.
what they're
He didn't
looking
say it.
for.
That's an important
Show me
point.
what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
So what's new for the armor? Homing baton. Ooh, steel bars.
Want to see my
Right-click's not how you-
merchandise?
Selectix. I do.
With
Yep. Right click closes. I also enjoy that shock baton. Oh, I thought this was a shock baton. That's dumb. Steel bar. 2 more damage to start with. I lose the fluid generation, but all the best weapons start out as just tubes, and you throw other shit on them. Worker's outfit. So I'm currently in leather, which is 15 and 10. Isn't that just... Okay. Okay. So the technician's outfit has no electrical defense. So it's basically the best part of the worker's outfit, 25 health, and the best part of the leather uniform, which was the 15 better physical damage defense. So I can upgrade this to have 45 electrical damage reduction and the 39% physical damage reduction, which would be great. Anything else here that I need to know about? No, of course not. What would there be? Health and jetpacks. Because I've got like 2 of those left, and that's not okay. Other things I could sell? I feel like I do. Do I want to do weapon or armor first? I want to do weapon first. Keep the grenades. I have 7. That's not too bad. It's tempting to sell those. Alright. Purchase. 8. Cool. How much does this cost? Yeah, that's a shame. Well, in that case, 9. 10. I got enough fluid. Eventually. Alright. Right here. Hey, force got metal. Nice. I don't need to buy the upgraded armors or weapons right now, so I will do that. Next time I'm around a merchant and I have food, which is probably going to be after the next confrontation I deal with, I will be able to buy some more stuff, because I'm going to suck out everyone's fluid. Ow, I bit my tongue. That was deserved. Actually kind of hurt. Alright, no, devotion have problems there. There's tolerance. I'm going to chat with him right now.
You're not a farmer.
Correct.
True. That a problem?
You gonna tell me to kill the
No,
fucking
no,
mutants?
Takes all kinds. Well, maybe you'd be ready to help me.
That is tolerant. You are actually living up to your name. I like that. In what way?
What's wrong?
Since I've been here, things have been getting worse and worse. I'm supposed to replant all the crops, but everything's being destroyed by the molds. It's impossible to grow anything. So we're short of everything. But we should already have our first harvest since we got here. But nobody's doing a thing. They're too scared.
That's fair. Moles are fucking annoying.
It's pretty basic, but I'll help you.
Thank you. That's real good of you. Got to say, there aren't really any guards here to help us.
Where's the field?
I'll mark it on your map if you like. There.
Oh, thank you. How'd the crops get
Nor
along?
for you to tell me. As far as I'm concerned, things are just...
Might not be the best subject.
I don't know why I clicked past that. How long have you
You've
been
been here a long time.
Well, not really. I got here when our troops left, after the war. We were sent out here to rebuild, to make the farm productive.
Makes sense. Alright, well, I guess that's all we got with you.
I got it.
Good talking to you. I'm gonna go speak with Hunter Grant Eliminate moles that destroying the cops. Hey, loot. Which are through the Hajimura Fields. Which both of these go to the Hajimura Fields. Theft from the stores is also in the industrial complex. Industrial complex. Yeah. Words. Alright, let's head over that way. Let's go meet with Honor Grant. Is there loot? Oh, that's sneaky. I like it. That's clever. Clever little... Oh, and it's got a health injector. I really feel rewarded. Devotion. Please. Please move. There we go. That was... Task. I have this weird feeling that something bad's going to happen on this passageway. I'm basically assuming at any point, at every point, I'm going to get attacked. Oh, there's... Okay, this is the first time a transition hasn't been like a door of some kind. Or like a blockage that you have to cross. Wow. This place is huge. Technomancer headquarters. Also the X that goes somewhere. Oh, it's the dust. Oh. So one of the quests is right there. I can't go upstairs. Alright. Howdy, Dusty Boys. Ooh. You and I, we need to have a talk. Parents? No. Wreck. Garbage. Hey. Rags. Now, let's start with parents.
Go to Camp 19. Did he escape?
How do you know that?
Yeah.
We know because we had friends there.
Oh.
We are from Abundance. We were. Thank you for helping them.
No problem, man.
Many died, but some joined Aurora. They are content. They are treated better. We are proud to meet the man who helped the mutants. Will he help us, too?
Of course.
It's almost like Abundance here.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Impartiality does not seem very
speak
impartial.
to the chief. He will tell you. He knows Aurora better. He comes from Aurora.
Ah, makes sense.
Alright, I'll go see him. Can we talk about something else?
Yeah, like you got anything else we got there? You say from
You say
Abundance.
you belonged to Abundance before. How is that possible?
We already worked at Green Hope before the war.
I mean, the slaves are still here as slaves, so let's just enslave them as our slaves now. Who cares? It's not like the people.
We hoped Aurora would be better.
Not a fan of racists,
we were wrong.
fascists, any of that
It
shit.
may be better in other places.
Makes me mad.
But not here.
Green Hope.
You must know Green Hope really well.
We know some things, yes, but the men learned quickly. They do not need to learn from us.
Too bad. I'm sure you know more than you're saying.
We don't know how to know if we know more or less than the men think we know.
I forget it.
No, that's perfect sense. He's right. It's just like,
I'm going. See ya.
we don't know if we know more than that. We told you everything we think we know, so I have no way of knowing if I know more than you think I know. Like, it's perfectly sensical, but it also sounds like nonsense. How you doing,
Where
garbage?
did you put what you stole?
Oh,
The
no.
mutants must eat too.
I agree.
Like the men. They have enough to eat.
I agree. What do you mean?
Explain yourself.
Okay, why does it
The
sound like I'm being
men
an
were
asshole?
given much stock by the guild. Very much. To eat and sow. They also received the mutants, us, for help. But they gave us nothing to eat. The mutants must eat too. Otherwise, we die.
Equity was
like
something.
the men. They have enough to eat. Why do they give us nothing?
Because they're idiots.
Okay, I get it. I know you need to eat.
It's true. Because you're fucking people.
Maybe I can help you balance things up a bit.
We do not understand. You are a man.
Yeah, talk to parents
Yeah, I'm
about
aware
that.
of that, thanks. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I'll see you already ate what you took.
We can do better
I'll
than
probably
that.
have to tell them that I punished you too, but you'll have to play along.
This is unexpected, man. If you do this, you will be saving us. And
never punch
yes,
down. There's no point.
many of us are sick, as we have not had food for a long time. And may the man forget me. I should not ask for more than what he has already given
No,
us.
please keep talking. I don't like that. Like when they talk about the man, it seems to be all humans. So me, Innocence, Mary, everyone who's human, who's above them. They seem to like the way they talk. Like that line right there. May the man forget me. Sounds almost like he revered us as gods. And since we've already enslaved them, that makes it way too fucking creepy. It's not good when a slave race it reveres their captors. It makes it so hard for them to get freedom.
Well, just tell me about it instead of beating around the bush.
Yeah, just tell me.
If the man could also find us some medicine, it would be very, very kind.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cool. What's
How
up, Brett?
can we help the man?
Where are you from? You from Aurora?
Yes. The one man sees before him belongs to Aurora, and always belonged. We came from Shadowlair in a train with others to work here. But we regret. In the city we ate our fill. The men fed us. Here they throw us some leaves. They throw leaves at us, nothing more. Here we die of hunger and must work as much or more.
What do you do here?
What do you do exactly? What did they get you to do?
We had to move man corpses, put them in trains for the city, and repair broken canals, and carry bags, and plant grain, and...
I think I see. You do a bit of everything.
Oh no, we decide nothing.
Huh? Alright, I have to go. What you got, Rags?
Can we do something?
Possibly. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
We are from Good Source, far from here.
Yeah, I see where Good Source is. Pretty amazing, actually. Why'd they bring you here?
We know hydroponics. Good Source is like Green Hope. So they brought us here to do the same work.
I didn't know they were using you as specialists. Guild's making progress.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
No, we just...
Yeah, I didn't.
Villagers.
How's it going with the villagers?
Badly.
Not very good. But it is not our fault. They do not give us food. We work a lot, but without food it is difficult. So we ask, and they hit us. We ask for more, but we are hungry.
I see.
Yeah, we're gonna work something about that.
Can we do something?
Yeah, so there's more questions. Green
You
Hope.
know Green Hope well? Can you tell me about it?
We do not know it. Only the men know. But we want to answer. Yes, Green Hope has a very old canal system that is very efficient.
Okay.
Better than the others we know. Maybe the best. Very interesting. We may be able to make the same for man.
So basically the canal system in Green Hope is naturally superior to most of the other places. Naturally, probably from before, when the Dust were still 100% human.
I gotta go.
And that's why, and like, because the specialist here has found it and noticed that, and they know about it, they can then improve upon the hydroponics at other locations. Man, it took me a real long time to say all those words. I gotta go through that door? Alright. Let me finish looting this direct area here. That's a lot of space. I'm gonna go over here and do this. And I'm actually not going to go talk to Honor Grant. Oh no, Devotion, not again. Don't block me off. I'm actually not going to go talk to Honor Grant right this second. Because I'm over an hour in filming. Not by a lot, but just by enough I think that this should be the end of the episode. So I'm going to save. Shadow Lair. Save. Save. Good. Something just popped up. What was that? Alright. F8. Where are you? There I am. So, that's the end of this episode of Mars Warlocks, and we finished Chapter 2. I've basically locked in my ending. I've chosen my team. I know exactly how I'm going to go. Like, I'm going to... Who I'm working for. I know who I'm working for, and it's not the Resistance. I am working against the Resistance. I think I had a train of thought and it's gone now. It just... There's no reason for it to explode. But, you know, my train of thought is directed by Michael Bay, so it catches on fire for no real reason. Real fun to watch, though. I hope. But that's the end of this episode. We finished Chapter 2. We're working into Chapter 3 now, which I had a theory before that there was going to be 2 chapters. There was going to be 4 chapters total. And Chapter 3, you get the achievement for finishing Chapter 3. And then Chapter 4, you get the achievement for one of the 2 endings. I'm starting to question if I was right about that. Yes, I'm starting to question if I was right about that. And maybe it's actually just at Chapter 3. It's like, congratulations, you beat Chapter 3 with this ending. And it pops up with that. Sorry, just 1 second. I just remembered that there was another achievement that popped up that I forgot to show you. It was this one. Influence Innocent's personality during your conversations. Which I think just pops up when you finish Chapter 2, regardless. I don't think there's any way to not get that. Maybe by not talking to Innocence at any point, but... I don't know. No idea. But that is the end of this episode of Mars Warlocks. I'm going to full screen myself again. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.